And the Bulls by 2 over the Lakers as we head to the third quarter. Worthy and Perkins leading Los Angeles with 14, 18 for Jordan, Pippen with 11. The Bulls backcourt has done the job. The combination of Michael Jordan along with John Paxson and B.J. Armstrong and Craig Hodges. Armstrong and Hodges off the bench. And look at the guard shooting. The Bulls 14 for 20 overall.
How about this? Magic Johnson, 1 shot attempt during that first half.
Jordan and Paxson starting in the backcourt. Grant up front with Cartwright and Pippen. And Jordan drew the foul off the fake. Divac picks up his second.
And Michael Jordan making sure that they get to the free throw line a few more times this half. Starts out initially just by showing the ball, get him in the air, take the body contact.
Well, this a matchup of arguably the 2 greatest players in the game. To this point, it's been Michael Jordan's show. He now has 19. He's 3 out of 5 from the free throw line. During the regular season, the Lakers and the Bulls split the 2-game set, each team winning at home. Bulls beating the Lakers here in Chicago back in December, led by Jordan, who had 33. Pippen had a big game of 13 for 17 for 28. Lakers won in LA in early February. Bulls go to the trap, and Divac's handling it. And he just does get it across the timeline.
That's the purpose in the extended defense. Put pressure on him, run that clock down. Don't give him a chance to get into the half-court sets.
Nice lead from Scott. And Perkins with 16 has brought the Lakers within 2.
One thing the Laker team has is such a great feel and understanding of the 24-second clock, eliminating the state of panic that sets in as it runs down.
A look-away pass handled by Grant. Made the good catch, but under pressure not able to hit. Magic with the spin. The pass off the dribble of Divac. What a play. Magic Johnson with his 7th assist, setting up Vlade Divac. And he's tied the game at 55.
And he saw Michael Jordan sitting back there trying to anticipate which way he was going. He eye fake left, hits right.
Bill Cartwright providing a 2-point lead for Chicago. Cartwright has hit 3 of 6. He has 6 points. The Los Angeles Lakers open the season under new coach Mike Dunleavy. Foul on Paxson. They lost 4 of their first 5 games. Their worst start since 1978. But they turned it in November at one point, winning 8 in a row. They also had a 16-game win streak, which included a sweep of a 5-game road trip. And in the playoffs, Lakers sweeping Houston in 3, defeating Golden State 4 games to 1, and then they took Portland in 6.
Magic eyeing up the court, looks left, but sees Divac's right. Jordan starts to move over, anticipating the one to the left. Gets faked out by Magic.
Minute and a half gone by in the third. The game tied at 57. Michael Jordan and Vlade Divac leading the Lakers off the boards. Worthy did not have the post-up move. Notice Magic getting it right back to him. Shot clock at 5. Here's Worthy. Look out, Pippen went down.
Again, Bill Cartwright knocking somebody out of the picture.
Cartwright picked off Scott, who tried to recover. Cartwright. Here's Grant. Horace Grant with a second field goal, getting the good position to give the Bulls a 59-57 advantage. Divac battling with Grant. Divac fouled Horace Grant. That's the first picked up by Grant.
Something that the Lakers may have to change as this series goes on. When Magic Johnson enters down low to any one of his post-up people, since Michael Jordan is guarding him, there's an awareness there by the post-up players for the Lakers that Jordan may come and either try for the steal or try and block it from behind their head. You may see Magic start to pass and cut through to get Jordan out of that area.
Native of Yugoslavia. He played for the Yugoslavia national team. He will play for Yugoslavia in the 1992 Olympics. 10 points for Vlade. And the Lakers and Bulls tied at 59. Scott hand-checking Jordan. Found the open man. Here's Pippen. And Magic Johnson able to get to it.
Notice Magic check behind him right away. He knew Jordan was under the basket. Jordan loves to come and hang in on defensive rebounders for steals. Magic checked him out.
And Pippen able to pick that one off.
Steals by Chicago. 4th best in the league this year, producing easy scores.
Back come the Lakers. Perkins getting down, but lost it. Worthy recaptures and hits. The Lakers lead at 61-59. Pace slowing down here in the third. Here's Pippen. Perkins went down. He was shaken up. All right. Lakers have led by as many as 7. The Bulls' longest lead, a margin of 4. And of defense from this Chicago Stadium crowd. Risky pass tossed. Magic upset with himself and too much on it. Bulls in possession, trailing by 2. Divac stepping out. The Bulls forced to use much of the shot clock here in the third. Pippen off another gorgeous pass. And they have the new 24. Bulls want to talk it over. Timeout taken. 6:54 remaining in the third. By golly, Jack making the trip from the West Coast. What an amazing likeness. 6:54 to go in the third. Lakers with a 2-point lead on the Bulls.
When you're a student of the game as well as a great player, you know your opponent's tendencies. Magic knows Michael likes to steal from behind, just kind of checks it out to make sure he clears the area.
Yes, Magic with the feeling that Michael was lurking. Bulls have hit only 2 of 10 from the field in this third quarter. They've missed their last 5 shot attempts. Scott doing a nice job on Jordan, cutting off the move to the left. Scottie Pippen off the recovery. He has 13, and the game is tied at 61. Lakers have attempted only 4 shots thus far in this third quarter. Almost halfway through the quarter, they've hit 3 out of 4. Continue to use most of the shot clock, slowing the tempo down. Shot clock at 1, and Magic is able to convert, and that is his first field goal of the afternoon.
He almost passed it off, looked up suddenly, saw 2, put it on the floor, and still got a shot off before the 24-second clock sounded.
Lakers 63, Bulls 61. Here's Jordan. Michael Jordan hits from downtown. He was picked up by James Worthy. 23 for Jordan. And the Bulls lead by 1. Perkins from deep. lost it. Magic for Worthy. Nice fake. And then he was stopped.
And credit transition defense.
And here's Jordan. Hugh Hollins and Hugh Evans checking each other on the call. And the foul has been called on Byron Scott.
Magic checking out the 24-second clock. Knows he's got to get his shot off and then buries it. A great ability to have the feel for when the clock has run all the way down, and you must get it up on the glass to give your team a chance to rebound if it shouldn't go in.
That was only the second field goal attempt by Magic Johnson, so he's 1 for 2 from the field and 6 out of 6 from the line. Jordan rejected by Divac emphatically. Here's Pippen. That's 2-point range. His outside shot has been off here today. Overall, Scottie Pippen 5 for 13 from the field. Byron Scott has not been getting his shots. Won't count. Foul before the shot attempt. It's called on Pippen. That is 3 charged to Scottie Pippen.
And again, the Bulls staying with the philosophy of get the basketball out of the point guard's hands. As soon as Magic brings it across, Horace Grant knows that his assignment defensively is not in a scoring position, runs over, traps the ball, gets Magic to give it up.
Cliff Levingston, who played 10 minutes and played well in the first half, has checked back in. Divac. Lonnie Divac on the follow. It's the Lakers 65 and the Bulls 64. Michael Jordan sitting down, replaced by Cliff Levingston. Paxson open. Yes. John Paxson has hit 3 out of 4. He'll get a lot of open shots because of the constant double teaming on either Jordan or Pippen. Bulls by 1. Worthy over Levingston. Levingston forced him a little bit more outside than he would have liked to go.
Pushed him outside, challenged the shot with an extended arm and hand.
Pippen won't count. He's called for traveling.
Levingston gets it back to the guy he knows can produce and score. As Pippen gets in traffic, he tries to change hands, and it looks pretty good, like he did get it off from here.
A call for the steps. Lakers get it back, and Paxson intercepts Johnson. Bulls lead by 1, and the tripping foul called on Magic. That is his second. Lakers and Bulls each have 3 team fouls. Phil Jackson now has a front court of Cartwright, Levingston, and Pippen. Timeout has been called with 3:25 remaining in the third quarter. Michael Jordan sitting it out right now with 3:25 remaining in the third quarter, and the Bulls up by 1, 66-65. For a report on Michael, let's go to Ahmad.
All right, Marv, nothing bothering Michael. He's just a little bit tired. He's been working so hard on both ends of the court. He just took himself out to get a little breather, and he will be back. Marv?
All right, Ahmad, as you mentioned, it may be very taxing over the long haul for Michael Jordan at the defensive end of the court going up against Magic Johnson.
And we'll watch as the game goes on. In the first half, Jordan got 12 field goal attempts up, went to the free throw line for 4 attempts. So far in the third quarter, 1 for 3 from the floor.
It is Chicago ball as we resume following the timeout. And Scottie Pippen now 5 for 14. Bulls maintain possession. Pippen guarded by Johnson. Cartwright feeling around for the defender Perkins.
And that time, Perkins really stretched out defensively, extended, made Cartwright fall away a little bit further and have to arc the ball that much higher. The result, terrible shot.
Cliff Levingston going up against Magic Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Perkins. He was forced into a very difficult shot.
Exactly the same at the other end. That time Perkins, because of the pressure, changed his shot.
Michael Jordan getting set to return. Livingston. That was the first shot attempt by Cliff Livingston. He is not on the floor for his jump shooting proficiency. We approach 2 minutes to go in the third. And Worthy able to drill it home. He has 18. The Lakers lead 67-66. Nice bounce back game for Worthy. Ailing in Game 6 against Portland. Did not shoot well Thursday night. Scottie Pippen with 15 points. And the Bulls recapture the lead.
And with that little foot fake, Pippen froze Worthy, who still is not running the floor completely free with the bad ankle.
Magic backing Livingston. Pippen over to help, freeing up Worthy. Yes. Well, Pippen looked to help out on Magic Johnson, and the Lakers took advantage. They lead 69-68.
The thinking is almost the same for both guys, Pippen and Worthy. You wanted to shoot from the outside, but both of them are getting just a step beyond the free throw line. They'll nail those.
Here's Pippen. A minute 5 to go in the third quarter. Cartwright steps out on Worthy. Grant over. Divac played by Pippen on a switch. A good pass from Paxson. Grant has been off.
And Grant had Magic pinned on his back right under the front of the rim. Just couldn't convert.
Grant wanted a foul call. Here's Magic from downtown. Magic Johnson with a dramatic three-pointer to give the Lakers a 72-68 lead. And that leads to the timeout taken by the Bulls. So Magic Johnson with 2 field goals. He hits the 3. And earlier in this third quarter, he hit a shot with the 24-second clock running down.
And that shouldn't surprise you. In 14 playoff games, he had already taken 57 three-point attempts in the playoffs.
It'll be 29 and 9/10 seconds remaining in the third when play is resumed, and it will be Chicago ball. This is a Los Angeles Laker franchise that won 5 NBA titles in the 1980s. These are the new LA Lakers. Gone are a fellow by the name of Pat Riley, Kareem, Michael Cooper, Orlando Woolridge, all important pieces in previous championship runs. But it is a new cast of characters, and the front line has done the job right throughout the playoffs, and that has been the case here today. Worthy, Divac, and Perkins have severely outplayed the Chicago Bull front line, and this could be a major factor throughout the playoffs. They certainly have the size and the quickness up front. Here's Jordan with time running down in the third. Paxson. Magic on the rebound, and the foul is called. A holding foul. That's 3 on Jordan.
There's that same guy again, Michael Jordan, trying to come up from behind Magic to deflect the ball.
Final seconds of the quarter. Magic for 3, yes! Magic Johnson again from downtown, 0.6 of a second, and time has run out. So Magic Johnson supplying the firepower. Here in the third quarter, he's hit a couple of threes. Magic with 14 points in all, along with his 9 assists. Well, Michael Jordan won the early rounds, but you sense there is magic in the air here in Chicago. And we'll be back after these messages and a word from your local station.